The moment it clicked, I got a text from one of my vascular surgery attendings. They're like, I just wanted to congratulate you because I'm seeing a patient in an hour who was diagnosed because they watched your episode.
I literally just got chills. Hey, it's Travis, the Indeed nurse.
I'm Michael Metzner, practicing physician and television producer.
Welcome to Game On, equal parts board game and interview. Today we're going to talk about non-traditional roles in healthcare. All right, so how did you get into working in TV production?
I was in TV and film as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I actually have a degree in art and biochemistry. This is really hard.
It is.
I mean, I feel so bad for you right now. That heart is just like, you can't even see it. Oh, up there. My favorite question is like, why is an artist going to medical school? I was a research fellow actually at my program when every program in the country was emailed saying they were looking for someone to be a medical communications fellow. You leave your residency, you go into the writer's room, and then you help come up with story and make sure it's accurate and just bring a fresh perspective. And the 3 months turned into 6 months, which turned into a year, and now on my sixth season of Grey's Anatomy as a producer.
So what does a day in the life look like in your role?
My day can be very all over the place, I'm telling you. All right, here we go. My day, it's split between the writer's room, being on set, and working in post-production. Okay. So writer's room, helping create story, making sure everything's accurate. I like to call myself Dr. No within the writer's room. And on set, I get to work with amazing directors and producers and actors and answering any questions. Part of my day will be with post-production, where I'm giving notes until what you actually see final on television.
What are some non-traditional or non-clinical roles that you're excited to see more of in the future?
I think that healthcare providers have all these amazing talents. They're smart people. They've put in the time. They're very dedicated to what they do. We need that in like every aspect.
That's so true.
Business and politics, and we just have to get out there.
Was there a time that you knew this was the right path? You had decided, yep, I made the right choice. This is what I'm supposed to be.
The moment it clicked was I was on set and I got a text from one of my vascular surgery attendings. And they just were like, hey, did you do the median arcuate ligament syndrome case on Grey's Anatomy? And I'm like, oh, crap. Here's my vascular attending. He's gonna
everything I did wrong.
Scream at me. This is here we go. Yeah, I did that. What did I do wrong? And they're like, no, I just wanted to congratulate you because I'm seeing a patient in an hour who was diagnosed because they watched your episode.
I literally just got chills. What can you tell someone who's interested in doing something similar to that in the future? What's the path they should start aligning themselves towards?
I think the biggest thing is to follow your passion. I think a lot of healthcare providers can do non-traditional roles. And, a lot of the things that we've trained for are applicable in so many different areas.
So true. For people that are creatives, that get into healthcare, how can they introduce or bring that level of creativity into their work as a healthcare provider?
Epi! All right.
Nice job, nice job. You can take it out and just lay it out somewhere.
This is one of my favorite questions that I would get. And I believe that artists and creatives are the perfect people to go into healthcare.
Ooh, tell me more.
So in art school, you're taught to creatively think and see the world in a way that no one else has seen.
Right.
As a physician or a healthcare provider, oftentimes it's walking into a room, critically thinking, synthesizing that information, and most importantly, observation skills.
Yeah.
Which you're trained, I believe, as a creative. It totally made me a better physician.
What would you say to people that are considering using those healthcare skills in a different way, maybe outside of the clinical setting, but still want to be able to leverage their background and experience?
You have to be passionate about what it is that you're about to go into. The other thing that I want to remind people is you can start as a hybrid. It doesn't have to be all in.
Totally.
If you want to have one foot in healthcare and one foot in non-traditional, it's totally possible until you find the comfort where you're like, okay, I'm ready to make the full plunge.
Yeah, I think that speaks to your early that binary mindset of you're either all in or all out. I have to quit this job in order to do that.
Yeah.
And that's simply not the case.
No, it's 2024.
And I think healthcare is uniquely positioned to do this because you have a great fallback. If whatever it is that you're trying doesn't work out, you still have all that medical training and background that you can go back into.
There are so many opportunities within healthcare, but if you have a passion outside, follow the dream.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Well, Michael, this has been an amazing chat, and I'm sorry that I definitely beat you.
No, that's okay.
The records showed the nurse beat the doctor.
No,
It's
that's
fine.
totally okay.
It's fine. No big deal.
That's okay.
You did a great job, and it's been fun chatting with you and hanging out.
you.
So thanks for being with us.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for watching Game On. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.